Alright, this is where I wanted to be. I apologize, guys. So we're going to go live in the HIIT community group every Saturday. I apologize for you not mentioning that to you guys earlier this week. We're going to make this one available to the public. That being said, if you're in here and you're not a HIIT member, you will always need weights for these exercises unless that we mention otherwise. So it's going to be hard to do the workout without actually having weights. So feel free to follow along, do this workout at a future time if you don't have weights right now. But otherwise, I'm going to remind you to grab your dumbbells or kettlebells that you have. We don't need any bands today at all. And you are going to need a towel. A small towel will probably work best. And we're going to slide on that sucker, okay? So I'll wait till everybody gets shifted over here. I think we had 20 or so people in there just a minute ago. And then we'll get started. Apologize for the delay. So let's see if anybody else makes it over here. Give them an extra 30 seconds or so, only because we're in a different group today. All right, let's go ahead and slowly but surely get into a warm-up, and I'll just remind people what they need here in just a moment as they work themselves over. Let's get into some body weight squats. And once you got about 5 of those, we're going to move through our warm-up pretty quickly today. We're going to go into our lunge and twist. Just about 2 each way. So stay with me, some quick changes today. Once you got your 2 per side, step back into your reverse lunge, and I want you to drive your knee high to your chest. Hold that position for 1, 2, and then we're going to do that twice. 1, 2. Switch sides. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last lunge we're going to do, we're only going to do 2 of these as well, so we're going to go into our lateral lunge. So we're going to shift to the side. I want you to drop your butt really low. I want you to hang out here for about 2 seconds. Come up to the center, and then we'll switch to the other side. 1, 2. Shift. 1, 2. Up to the top. 1, and 2. All right, from there we're going to drop down into our low squat. Try to really loosen up those hips today. So hang out in this position for maybe 20 seconds. Notice my feet are slightly pointed out, and that's not ideal if you can have the feet pointed in, but for most of us it's going to be a necessity just to be able to hold this position. So no problem there, but if you can point the feet a little bit straighter, go ahead and do that. Okay, from there we're going to roll ourselves down into plank position and go into a push-up to inchworm walk. Good strong push-up. Take your inchworm, stretch out, and then roll back through that about 3 more times. As you guys are going through that, just want to remind anybody again, if you rolled in here late, I think a few people did, we need just our weights and a towel if you have one. So you can grab that after the warm-up. Don't run off right now if you didn't hear that before. Once you get your next push-up, step your right foot to your right hand. Reach the right hand under the left elbow, and then all the way up to the sky. Right hand under the left elbow, and up to the sky. Give me one more. And switch sides. Up and under, and reach. One more. Awesome. Before we move on, we're going to stretch out our wrists a little bit. We've been trying to get to these pretty often. We're going to go ahead and point the fingertips back, rock back, and forward just a few times here. Again, if anybody that's not in our main group is joining us today, and you have some weights around, you want to jump into the workout, feel free. It's going to be hard to do without any weights, but if not this week, maybe you can snag some weights by next week and join us then. From here, what I'm going to do is point my fingers back towards myself, but with the top of my hand down, and then I'm going to rock forward and back there. Let's do about 2 or 3 more there. And then give me like 5 good, really big wrist rolls all the way up and around. Good. We're going to start warming up our core a little bit. So we're going to flip it over to our back. Most of you guys are familiar with this position. We're going to take the knees, hug them into the chest, roll forward, modified hollow body position. We're going to all stay in this modified position and really squeeze right now. And in 5 seconds, we're going to add a little tension to it. So you might want to push your knees a little further away from your body. Now I want to take my hands, drive them into the knees, and we're going to create some tension there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, we're going to jump into our plank on the forearms. From here, ball up the fists, slight little rounding in the upper back. Abs are tight, quads are tight, glutes are tight. And let's hold here for another 10 to 15 seconds. Nice job, guys. Good squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up to the feet. Let's pick up our pace a little bit and get into a little bit of strength. Let's get into some jumping jacks. Big reach. From there, let's go into our seal jack, taking the arms in and out just like this. Good. High knees, let's pick up our pace. Nice work, guys. Break it down into a sprint. Let's go through 2 full rounds on this one today. Jumping jack, reach. Seal jack, open. Nice work, guys. Pick up that pace. Wake up that body. High knees, let's pick it up. Break it down, sprint. And time. All right, so this first area of the day, you might want to consider grabbing a mat if you have one. And you're gonna need your, ideally probably if you have a multiple weights, you might wanna snag the heavier weight of the two. So let me check my comments, see what everybody's up to. I think we're good. All right, so 2 exercises. One of them is going to be a little bit different. One of them is going to be pretty basic. First one's the basic one. We're going to go into our bent over row for 6 reps, and every rep we're going to hold for 3 seconds. So I'm going to put my forearm on my knee, slight hinge over. It's okay if you put the hand on the knee too, but just make sure you keep that good hinge no matter how you're supported. So from here, the leg that's back is the one that I'm holding the weight in. Pull towards the hip. Good squeeze. Try not to rotate. I'll count you out. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going up to 6 reps per side. Again, go with the heaviest weight that you have and you feel like you can complete that effectively with. Here's where it might be useful to have a mat if you have one, but probably be okay without it. What we're going to do, this first part of the exercise is a little different. What you're going to notice is I'm going to be in a side plank. My inside foot is going to be the one that's on the bottom. So, if that makes sense, the inside foot is the one that's out in front of my body, just like that, okay? So, from here, what I'm going to do is reach my arm over the head, and I'm going to take my elbow to that foot, just like that. Driving in, and we're going to squeeze, okay? We're going to go for 5 of those. As soon as you finish up, you're going to go for 5 hip lifts on that side. Now, if this first part is a little rough for you, all I want you to do is just get your elbow and knee as close as you can without losing position, okay? So play around with that really quick. I'll give you about 10 seconds to get in position. Feel free to grab a couch cushion or a pad for that elbow, and then we are going to get this thing started in about 5 seconds. Okay. On the bent over row, 6 reps, 3-second hold. I'll show you guys from the side angle because that's where most of the action happens. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got one more. 1, 2, and 3. Really engage that lat. Hold your strong position and pull. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Alright guys, so that should feel pretty challenging. You can always add a couple extra reps if you need to. Let's go ahead and work our way down to the side plank. And let's get the bottom foot towards the front of the room. We're going to reach the arm over the head. We're going to take elbow to knee. Getting to the touch can be a little bit tricky here, so just get as close as you can. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stay in the same position with your feet. Hand can go behind the head or on the hip. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, that burns. So you should feel that oblique working a little harder than your standard side planks. Let's take a second to get over to the other side, working on our strength here, so not in a big rush. From here, reach over the head, bottom knee to top elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand on top hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so as we're catching our breath here, give me a little bit of feedback on that exercise. I already know the word awkward might be coming to mind. Anytime you're doing something new like this, it's gonna feel a little bit funky. But let me know if you guys need any modifications or need me to adjust that at all. Otherwise, I would just continue to play with it. It'll get a little easier. All right. So give me about 20 seconds or so. We're still gonna move a little bit faster than a standard strength round in here since our weights aren't super duper heavy like they would be in a normal class. But we still wanna take our little rests between strength rounds so we can really focus on what we're doing. We're gonna get this thing rolling in about 5 seconds. Option, if your bent over row weight is not that heavy, to take a couple extra reps, and feel free to just fall behind a little bit. That's not a big deal. We want you to get your workout in. I'm gonna go to 6. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Awesome job. All right, let's play around with the side plank again. Try to start with whatever side you started with last time. Bottom foot slides in and under. Reach the arm over the head. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome work, guys. Those are tough. Taking about 5 extra seconds between sides. Find your good position. Arm over the head. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hip up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome stuff, guys. Let me know what you think about exercise number 2 there while we're resting. If anybody did join late, the only thing you're gonna need that's a little out of the ordinary today is a towel, a small towel, to do some sliding stuff on here in the next round. So, good time to go snag it right now if you didn't hear that announcement before. All right, let's catch our breath for about another 15 seconds. We're gonna go through this one more time, then we're gonna make some moves. Got a couple new exercises for you today, or at least one main one. Everybody seems to be doing good. Not a lot of comments today, we're quiet. All good. It's rain slows me down a little bit myself. All right, but we're gonna fight through. So let's go ahead and knock this out one more time. Again, feel free to add a couple reps to the rows. Everybody should at least be able to get through to 6. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think it's one more. I lost it. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry if I made you do an extra there, guys. Kind of that loud over here. And we're ready. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Whew, feeling that one. Okay guys, last time on our side planks, and this will be the last for our strength. We'll start picking up our pace just a little bit. All right, bottom foot slides under. Reach the arm up, and let's take it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and tap and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Definitely been hammering that core really good in these classes lately, guys, so should be feeling it. Should be the strongest it's ever been by the end of all of these at-home workouts. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hip raise one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Amazing. All right, so we should be feeling extra warm. I'm sweating a little bit, and I'm not a big sweater, so I think we're doing pretty good. For the next area of the day, you want your dumbbell or kettlebell. Again, probably the heaviest version of that you have. We're gonna be doing some cleans today, some chops, some exercises that if you do have some heavier weights, you probably can handle that heavier weight, so keep that close. We'll also need that towel that I said. Probably a small towel will be best. So let's get everybody's undivided here. I'm going to talk you through 4 exercises and about how the round is going to go today. And then we'll get it popping. So first exercise is one most of you guys are familiar with. We're going to be going into a hang clean. Usually with the kettlebell, we'll always go from the floor, or we usually go from the floor. Today we're only going to go from the knee. So it's going to be right from the knees. Take that kettlebell up towards the chest, drive that elbow out, and then tuck it under with that nice punch. So most of you guys know this one. With a dumbbell, it's super simple. It's basically the exact same move, except for you don't have to worry about flipping that kettlebell over. So just taking the dumbbell straight up and then tuck it into that neutral position. So that should be pretty self-explanatory. We're going for 6 on one side and 6 on the other. As soon as you finish there, we got our new exercise of the day. I'm going to show you this one from the side. Again, you should probably be finding it on the ground here, but having a little padding for your knees might feel a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to be in a standing plank here with my feet behind me. From there, hands will stay to the sides. I'm going to lean back as far as I can while holding good position with my core. I'm going to hold that position, 1, 2, and then come up. What you're going to feel here, pretty serious work in your core. A lot of serious work in your quads. Those should be the 2 main places working. Only go to the position where you can be straight and engage. That's gonna be different for all of us. We're gonna do 5 of those, okay? When we come back up to our feet, you might wanna go with your lighter weight here, so you're gonna get a little tired by this point. We're gonna take our weight to our hip, and we're gonna go for 6 of our kettlebell chops. We've been doing these at least once a week for the last little while. Hip and over the shoulder. Hip, over the shoulder. You're gonna go for 6 of those. Last but not least was the one we're gonna use our towel. We're gonna take that under the feet. If you have a floor where your towel will slide on, this is gonna be your exercise. Skipping the push-up today, we're just focusing on the knee in. Drive the knees to the elbows. Squeeze the core. Try not to let those hips dip at all. A lot of tension there. If you don't have a towel, or you have a floor where the towel's not gonna slide, instead of going for 8 to 10, you'll double that number and go with mountain climbers. So I don't want you to go super fast. Notice my pace. So if we're going 8 to 10, you're gonna go for 20 mountain climbers per side. Not super fast, not super slow, just enough to get the heart rate up, okay? So let's go ahead and get in position. We're gonna do all 4 exercises in a row, then get a nice break, and then we're gonna go through this round 3 times, okay? Cleans are first. We're ready to roll here in just a sec. So let's make sure we're in good position. Again, have the heaviest weight that you have to clean handy. We're going for 6, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Coming from the knees, and clean. 1, 2. Remember, just your hand clean. 3, 4, 5, 6. I usually go all the way to the ground while resetting for the other side. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job, guys. All right, go back down to the ground. These will actually let the heart rate come down a little bit more strengthy. Then we'll come back up for the chops, which will get it back up. We're going only for 5 here. Ready? And lean back. Hold 1, 2, and drive up. Leaning back. Hold 1, 2, and up. Interested to see here what you guys think about this one later on in the comments. And up. Good. Lean it back. Hold 1, 2. Lean it back. Hold 1, 2, and up. Good job. So as you're lifting, try to stay super tight with your core so you don't lose that tension. All right, guys. You're calling the weight here, whatever you think you can handle. We're going for our chops. 6 per side. Ready? And let's go. Hip, shoulder. Don't overthink it here. Tight little range of motion. 3, 4, 5, 6. Opposite hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Knee ins to finish the round, and then we rest. All right, guys. Don't worry about having a mat here. Just your towel. Remember, mountain climbers is your option. Number 2. You going with me? Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. Really think about that core. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is your last one, or go with me for 2 more. 9, and 10. Okay, guys, that's a long round, so we're going to take about 60 seconds off. And we're going to check my heart rate really quick. That probably gives me a good idea where yours is at. All right. So, give me a little feedback about how that's feeling. And we'll get this thing started in about 30 seconds. Whew. Hope everybody was able to get some sunshine yesterday. Today is not looking as pretty out there. The weather's been pretty good to us, though, I have to say. It's absolutely, for me personally, has helped me get through this time where we can't be around our friends just a little bit better. The sunshine has been crucial. All right, guys, we're gonna take about 20 more seconds, and then we'll get it back to rolling. Yeah, give me some feedback on those lean backs. I am going to add another rep to that this time, so we can get a little extra juice. All right, guys, cleans going for 6, starting in 5 seconds. Ready, and let's get it. From the knees, clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Use the power from the hips, guys. 4, 5, 6. Good job. All right. I thought 5 was too easy last time. Let's get 6 lean backs this time. So notice I'm leaning back pretty slow, maybe taking 2 seconds to get to my final destination, then hold for 2. So lean it back. 1, 2, and up. I'm gonna try to go a little further this time. You guys do the same. 1, 2, and up. Lean it back. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. Last 2. 1, 2, and up. Woo! Lean it back. 1, 2, and up. Woo! That works, guys. Hopefully you're feeling it. Another cool name for that exercise is called reverse Nordic curls. Nordic, like the country. And we're going to take that weight to the hip and over the shoulder. All the way up and over. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great job. Knee ins to finish our round. Remember, we only have to do this 3 times today. So let's work. Going for 10. 8 to 10, your call. Mountain climbers also an option. 1, 2, 3. Keep this tight, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! All right. I'm sweating, guys. Hope everybody's feeling it. So, little feedback. Check in with me. Give me some emojis. Tell me what you're liking or not liking. Liz is listening to my playlist. Thanks, Liz. Best compliment you could ever give me as a wannabe DJ. That's the only thing you have to tell me to win me over. All right, let's rest for another 30 seconds. My heart rate's pretty high, so I assume yours is. It's about 165 at the top of that, which is basically exactly where it should be on a workout like this. So let's rest another few seconds, go through this one more time. And then it takes us to our finisher, which is gonna be a tough one today. So one more round, start working your way slowly to position, and we'll roll. I'm gonna check that heart rate out. It looks like I need about 15 more seconds, which means you probably do too. So, conscious deep breathing, that's a great way to get that heart rate down. Be mindful of that on your rest periods. Let's roll in 3, 2, 1, shoulder. 2, 3. Even if you have some lighter weights here, guys, use the hips, power with the core. Last one. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great job, guys. Kick the weight out of the way. Grab your mat if you're using it. Tight core as we go through this last time. Ready. And lean back. 2, 1, lift. Lean That's 3. Back slow. 2, 1, and lift. See if you can go a little further and still keep your position this time, guys. 2, 1, lift. Last one. Let's see how low I can go. 2, 1, and lift. Oh, you'll have to tell me later if I kept good form here, guys. We are going into our chops. Just keep it rolling. Big deep breath. Hip to shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Knee in for the last time. Looking good, guys. Let's finish this round strong. Anytime you're doing core work, even in conditioning round, take your time here. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys. Let's take a nice big rest, and we'll take it to our finisher. Finisher's a butt kicker, so this workout's actually going to end up being fairly short, but if you got a little juice at the end of this today, maybe if this weather clears up a little bit, just get outside for a nice long walk, maybe a light jog for those of you a little bit more experienced with running, but this workout should do the trick by the time we get to the end of this. So here's the way it's going to work. It's not overly creative. It's pretty simple, but it's a lot of reps. The way this is going to work, we're going for 10 rounds of squat jumps. The way it's going to work is we're going for 15 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest, times 10, okay? When you're doing the squat jumps themselves, which I'll show you here in a second, I don't need you to go out of your way to go super fast from one rep to the next. If anything, you might actually want to go out of your way to take it a little slower so you make it through the whole round. All right? So let's go ahead and get this thing rolling here in about 10 seconds. Let me just remind you what a squat jump should look like. It's actually what you do with your hands is a little bit personal in terms of what feels best. I usually like to go on a squat jump. I'll take the arms out as I go down and then back as I come up. So we're going to go for 15 seconds, just like that. We take 15 seconds off. Again, your pace to make sure that you get through the round. So rest as needed between your reps, but try to be consistent when we're working. Okay, guys? 10 rounds times 15 seconds. Each 15-second round should be somewhere between 6 to 10 squat jumps. Ready? Let's finish it. And let's go. I'll remind you on your time. Good. Nice work, guys. Notice my pace, not going too crazy. 5 seconds. And time. That's one round. So if that felt a little bit rough, slow your pace down just a little bit. We're back on in 5. And let's go. Try to follow me if you can, my veterans. Good. I'm going for about 8 to 9 per round. And time. Nice work. Whew, 2 down. We're gonna burn it up today, guys. 5 seconds we go. And we're on. Nice job. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. That's 3. Whew. Shake it out. Again, if you want to only go for about 5 reps per round, that's still going to be pretty tough. Make that adjustment. We're on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Whew. 3 seconds. And time. 4 rounds down, guys. You are looking good. Let's stay mentally strong here. This is supposed to burn. We are rolling in 3, 2, 1. Round 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I'm counting, but really we're going for time. Don't worry about me. And time. I'm making it to about 9 per round. Whew. We are halfway. Again, if you have a number that you know works for you, just cut it off at that point each round. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 1, 2. Why do I want to keep counting? It's getting natural. Good. We got 5 more seconds. And time. Woo! Quads getting some work today, guys. That's 6 rounds. You got 4 more. Let's do it together. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Focus on getting to that 90-degree angle every time. Even if you're moving a little slower, even if you're doing a few less reps, you make your call. Meet yourself where you're at. But let's make sure we're working. And time. 7 rounds. 3 to go. Let's give me some quick thumbs up if you're feeling good here, guys. Whew. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 3 more rounds. 1. If you got some juice, maybe we pick it up. 3. Whew. Halfway. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Whew. Nice job. Last 2. Make it count, guys. See if you can get 8+ reps on each of these rounds. Even if you haven't been getting there, let's make that count. I'm going for 10. See if you can stick with me. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Got you 11. Oh. All right, guys. This is going to do it for the day, and we're going to cool it down a little bit. So stay with me. We got 5 seconds. How about as many as you can here? And let's go. Going for 12. Stay with me. Halfway. And I got you 13. That's time, guys. Amazing work. So I do have a few announcements, so make sure that you stick with us, but we're going to stretch it out first. And again, I don't want you doing anything else that's high intensity today. If you feel like you have some juice in the tank, your answer is always get outside, take a long walk. Lay on your back, knees bent, and let's just breathe for about 30 seconds. Right now, just trying to catch your breath, not doing anything super specific. Whatever feels good in your body. Whew. Should be proud of that effort today, guys. We made it through that last round. That's a workout just by itself. All right. Let's pull one knee into our chest. Just a quick stretch here so that our heart rate come back to normal. And pull that knee across the body and reach the opposite arm towards the ground. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Keep the stretch short and sweet. So we'll go through our pull across to stretch out the back. And then I just got one more thing for you. We're going to stand up and stretch our quads because those suckers got a ton of work today. All right, and after we get our quad stretch, just stick around for a little announcement. We've got some fun stuff coming up next weekend. So quad stretch, really simply, let's just pull that leg back into the hand, find your balance, and if you do have if you have good balance here and you want a little intensity, then just hinge forward slightly. always just scratch the surface with our stretches here, guys. So if anything's feeling good or tight, just keep it going. You got a foam roller at home, good day to spend some time on that. If you've been coming pretty regularly, you should be and probably are pretty sore. I know I am. So spend some time stretching, get on that roller. All right. So in terms of our big announcement, guys, Matt mentioned it the last couple days, we have a little in-house scavenger hunt that Matt worked hard on. We helped him kind of put the final touches on, and it is going to be a good time. Pretty simple, but it's only going to take about an hour. It'll be a little bit competitive, but definitely something to put a smile on your face and give you something to do. We're going to do that next Saturday. We'll put some official marketing out this weekend with the details of when, how you participate. You can do it solo. If you do have a roommate or significant other or even kids to help along, that'll also just add to the fun. It's going to be a good time. Silly stuff, fun stuff, definitely entertaining, and I hope that you guys can join. It's going to be totally free, and you can also invite people that are not members. So definitely be on the lookout. We'll post some stuff on our story and also within our own coronavirus fit group. So pay attention for that, guys. Give me a little feedback on how those lean backs went, and more importantly, how the squat jumps. Yeah, if you got about 10 reps per round on the squat jumps, which I think a lot of you guys did, that's 100 squat jumps. So if I said 100 squat jumps beforehand, a lot of you guys just would have walked away. But I knew that going into it. You guys can handle it though, and I knew you could. Awesome work. That lean back exercise, I think a lot of you guys liked it. It's a pretty cool one, isn't it? It's different. Definitely makes sure you challenge your core. Gets those quads working super hard. Hopefully you guys liked it. Trying to change things up on you as much as we can with the minimal equipment. It's tough. So, everybody, have an awesome day. Thanks a lot for being here. Remember to take a peek for that scavenger hunt information, and I hope to see you guys really soon. Thanks, guys.